Aloha Blues fans and all you hockey fans, and welcome to the Bluenote Fan Report. I'm your host, Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, and you've tuned in to the video that is by a fan, for the fans, and most definitely about the fans. This is Season 2, Episode 6, and our St. Louis Blues just got destroyed by the Canadiens, and they get ready to take on the league-leading, yes, I can't believe I'm about ready to say this, league-leading Colorado Avalanche. But see, that's not why you guys are watching this. All you guys are watching this because you know I'm giving away 2 tickets to that game, and you can't wait to find out if you're it. Well, you know what? Gonna make you wait. Coming up in just a little bit. Before I get there, I want to say something. I want to make an apology. So my last fan in the game was Reed Williams, and Reed has spina bifida. And I had made a statement that it was a disease. Spina bifida is a birth defect or a physical disability. It's not a disease, it's per fact. My way of thinking was that if it's something they're trying to find a cure for, then it's a disease. And I apologize to Reed that it came across in a negative manner. And if I ever do say something in a fan of the game segment or any segment that's wrong and needs a correction, please let me know and I'll gladly do it. Reed, you're a great fan of the game, and I appreciate you so much for getting in contact with me and talking to me about it and giving me some education. Reed, you are still my fan of the game. Well, let's get into the game breakdowns so we can find out who's going to win those tickets. So our Blues were at home, second of a 4-game homestand against the Montreal Canadiens. While we were up in Montreal, we got our butts handed to us. Well, same thing happened here. Canadiens ended up winning 5-2, but this game didn't start out this way. The first period was actually pretty good. At 5:57, the champagne bottle got uncorked, and Jay Wheel from Montreal scored the first goal from Domi Tatar. It was a pretty good goal. You know, not much Jay could do about it. Get it? But what I liked was come next was the answer. That's right, they answered. At the 7:08 mark, just a minute and a half later, Schwartzy gets a goal from Pietrangelo and Tarasenko. That's starting to happen. That top line is starting to key together. It's nice to see. It's got this feeling of, you know, things are going to happen. And then the second period started. And I'm not going to go real deep into this, but at the 6-second mark, this game took a complete nosedive. Gallagher, off the face-off, coming to the blue line, just shot the puck towards the net. And unfortunately, Jake Allen was not ready. It hits a stick and goes right in the net. Normally that's not a big deal. Shit like that happens. However, shit like that happens to Jake Allen an awful lot. And it's when shit like that happens that the team collapses, and they absolutely collapse. You could feel the air being let out of this balloon. They get their second power play goal. The first goal of the game was a power play goal. I forgot to mention that. They get their second power play goal at the 3:39 mark of the second. They get that from Drouin and Kotami. And then at the 11:33 mark, they get an even strength goal from Suzuki with Thompson and Cousin. That was actually a really good goal. Suzuki parked his ass right in front of the net. No one got him out of the way. He buried it. Not much you can do about it. Third period was much the same as the second. Towards the end, with about 3 minutes to go, the Blues pulled Jake Allen. Now, this was a surprising pull. However, Blues actually got some shots on net and maintained it and didn't give up a shorthand, didn't give up an empty netter right away. And David Perron was able to sink one from Falk and Parayko. Now, there was one thing that I heard, and I'm not completely sure of this. I think it's Schwartz. I got to go back. I think it was Schwartz. It was like his first shot of the season, or his second shot of the season. Schwartzy, shoot the damn puck. Blues, put pucks on net. right? Penalties. Montreal had 3, the Blues had 5. The Blues were 0 for 3 on the power play, and Montreal was 2 for 5. And it killed us. They spent 6 minutes. The Blues spent 8 minutes. 8 minutes and 2 seconds on the power play. That's a lot of time. Shots were actually pretty decent. The Blues took 34 shots, and they only allowed 24. Now, that's the number I want to be at. But when you're giving up 5 goals, that's not good. Also, I forgot Weber. He got an unassisted goal there in 1937, right after the Blues scored. They kept the goalie pulled into the game. Other than this, it wasn't that bad. Price was he made 34, or he was 32 for 34. Allen was 20 for 24. I'm just, it just kills me. Actually, there were 25 shots, pardon me. The Blues gave up 25 shots. The empty netter counts as a shot. Okay. Tough game. And I got to say this. I've been an Allen supporter, and I really have been, but Allen's got to be traded. Take what you can get for him, and let's bring Husso up. Husso's having a really good time down in the minors. He might be ready to step in that backup role, because Jake just ain't. And there's still a couple of teams out there that need goalies, and a change of pace could be very good for him. You're not going to get a lot, but that $4 million off the books, that's huge come traded deadline. Okay, now, Monday, the 21st. This is a huge game. Now, it's hard to say any game is a must-win in the first month of the season, but this is a huge game. It's not necessarily a must-win, but it's a must-play damn good. The Blues are going to meet the Colorado Avalanche, and they are, and I cannot believe I'm about ready to say these numbers, 7-0-1. They're the only team that has not taken a regular time loss, full-time loss, and they're plus 14. They're scoring goals. Blues, they're 3-2-3 with a -5. The Avalanche are allowing 2.63 goals per game. That's 10th in the league. The Blues, 3.5 goals. That's 21st. It's a pretty big disparity. Power play. The Avalanche are at 20% for 17th. The Blues are at 18.2 for 20th. That 0 for 3. Those O's are killing them. Penalty kill. Avalanche are at 87.5 for 5th, and the Blues dropped from 2nd to 7th, now at 86.4 after giving up the 2 power play goals. Shots allowed per game. Here's a really interesting stat in my eyes. Colorado is the best team in the league record-wise, yet they're giving up almost the most shots per game. They're 30th in the league at 36.5 a game. Some good goaltending there. Some really good goaltending. The Blues had got their number down a little bit. They're at 31.6, but they're 14th. And they need to get it down, but they got to keep the pucks out of the net. Players to watch. On the Avalanche, Nathan MacKinnon and Mikko Rantanen each have 11 points. Rantanen's got 5 goals. He leads the team in goals. MacKinnon and Mackay each have 7 assists. Philip Grubauer is 5-0-0 with a 2.97 GAA, goals against average, and a 91.9% save percentage. 919 save percentage. That's some good numbers. And I got to tell you, this is where the Blues need to win. They have 2 games left in this homestand, and they have the chance of having the same record on this homestand that they had on the road trip. If they can win this one and win against the Kings on Thursday, same record. It's going to be hard to win this game. This game is either going to be 2-3 or 5-1. It's got that feel to it. A lot of different things can happen. The Blues have really got to get themselves together. They're at home and they haven't played well. And everything in this my gut, everything tells me the Blues are going to lose this game. Then I'm standing here thinking, no, not going to happen. We're not going to let a Stan Kroenke team beat the crap out of us. Plus, I'm going to have 2 fans go to that game to cheer for me. So my prediction, Blues 3, Avalanche, goose egg. Bennington gets his first shutout of the year. Okay, ticket giveaway. Now here we go. So what I've done is I've created, and I've got my phone here, and I know you can't see my phone that well, but I'm going to record my phone and what I'm doing. So here we go. I have, oops, let me record it first. Get the right thing going. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, my phone's being recorded. I'm going to show you the app I'm using. This is Lucky Raffle. I've used it before. Come here. I'm going to load a saved list. I went earlier today, and you can see this ticket list. I've got everybody's name down there based on how many times you entered. A few people got an extra entry here and there due to some things, but that's my show. I take the little bit of liberty to do that. So you see the list. I'm going to load that list. Okay, you can see the list is loaded. There's the names, and here we go. And the winner is, spin, 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 spin. And the winner is, okay, I'm going to block this off, and I'm going to call the winner. So let's hold on a second. Here we go. This was, everybody seen this? Let me go in here. And do this. So is this Morgan Whitney? Morgan Whitney, this is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, and right now you're on the Bluenote Fan Report. Do you have any idea why you're on the Bluenote Fan Report? Let's see if I can turn this. Can you still hear me, Morgan? Sorry, my thing's not working. Can you still, I tried to, yeah, you're in my ears. Can you still hear me? Okay, do you know why you're on the Bluenote Fan Report? Well, I had a contest going to give away 2 tickets to tomorrow night's game against the Colorado Avalanche, and your name came up. Congratulations, you won the tickets to see the Avalanche tomorrow night. Oh, you're welcome, and thank you for being a fan of the Bluenote Fan Report. Morgan, I am bleeding blue with you. Talk to you later, Morgan. Have fun at the game. Okay, guys, I don't know if you were able to hear that or not. I may have to do that, but you'll get to see now that Morgan Whitney was the winner of the tickets. Congratulations, Morgan. I hope you enjoy the game. Okay. Okay, so I do my favorite segment, which is about the fans. I talk about the fan of the game, the tattoo of the game, pet of the game, fan cave of the week, things like that. Some of them I try and do every show, but sometimes I don't. Today I'm going to only do fan of the game. And this fan of the game is no other than someone who went to their first game on Saturday against Montreal. Robin Wilder is an ex-Marine who's in St. Louis to help her niece do a knee surgery. And to say thank you, they took Robin to her first game. Robin is now a fan of the Blues. She had a wonderful time. She yelled at Coach Berube. She yelled at Bennington. She soaked it all in. And Robin, I am so happy that you were able to go to this game. I think it's neat that people do this, that introduce people who aren't fans to the game. It really makes the Bluenote Fan Report special and hockey special and our St. Louis Blues special. Robin, thank you for being a fan of the game. Well, guys, for the fan of the game, pet of the game, and all those, if you want to do that, all you got to do is send an email, and I'll put my contact information up to hawaiibluesfan@hawaii.rr.com. Send me 3 to 5 pictures, a minimum, the more the better. short story about why you want to be the fan of the game, about your pet, about your tattoo. With the tattoos, tell me who did it, where it was done. I want to highlight those. I know I've got a few other things coming up. I got some more fans coming up. I'm really excited about this season, and I'm excited about doing the show. Put in the comments. Guys, please like this channel, like these videos, and subscribe, and put in the comments what you think of the Bluenote Fan Report. All that stuff helps. Well, this is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, saying, I'm bleeding blue with you. Wait a minute. Who are you?
My name is Jackson. Hawaii Blues fan.
Let's go Blues. Let's go Blues. That's right, Jackson. Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
Aloha, mahalo, and I'll see you on the next Bluenote Fan Report.